The final day of racing couldn't get underway until a decision was made about A340 starting on another competitor's green flag yesterday. The outcome was certainly a disappointment for the Hulk team from Mexico, who had until that point raced the perfect race.
Sí, estamos un poco tristes y un poco desacuerdo con los jueces, ya que los jueces habían tomado una decisión y de no penalizarnos, y después hubo una protesta de otro competidor que fue que hicieron que los jueces retomaran el caso y nos protestaron. Lamentablemente así es esto, las reglas son las reglas. Después de liderar en primer lugar la categoría, hoy bajamos a un segundo lugar con una penalización de 10 minutos.
And some in English too?
Oh, it's difficult to me in English.
Little bit.
Okay, it's so sad. We have a penalty of 10 minutes, but they are rules and we have to follow.
It was good news for Kiwi John Derry, who now must take 2 clean passes to pick up the A-Class trophy.
At this stage, yeah, we're starting in front of them, so hopefully we have a clean run up and back and see what happens.
Now they got a bit more power too, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. They pulled away from us fast yesterday. I think they've. Yeah, I'm not sure what their A motor is, but of course we're running a CX motor, so we're pretty much down on power. So yeah, look, we won't be able to take our foot off too much. Otherwise, they might pull enough time on us. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens.
Barry Pelkey wanted to add a CX World title to his USA title from last year.
We got to make 2 good, clean runs, and here we go.
All going well, Cameron Kirkland would hold off fellow American Chris Barger. Kirkland's secret was simple.
I mean, really, you just got to take a deep breath and finish the race. You know, if you get too jacked up in the first 2 legs, you're going to end up wadding it up, and, you know, finishing is key.
And finishing was key for Canadian Gord Humphrey. The closer to the checkered flag, the more the pressure.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of work to get this far, have something go wrong, so there's a little bit more pressure for sure.
Gord's been there before, on the cusp of winning a championship only to have it stolen away with mechanical failure. There would be plenty going through his mind as he set off to the top. Either way, Kiwi Roger Preston is pleased he made the journey across the Pacific.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like to start and finish a marathon is a real achievement, and we're pretty happy with, to be here, happy with all our sponsors so that we can get here, really pleased.
Some of those sponsors were Riverside to spur the Kiwi teams on. Being a repeat of yesterday's race, this leg was familiar to everyone. But the temptation for Tim Harding to push hard in last-ditch effort to grab the CX title off Barry Pelkey was too much. He spun on the opening marker, and then again near the top. Harding settled for second in class, a remarkable achievement after missing the first leg on the opening day. Pelkey went on to claim victory in CX, something he dreamed might be possible after last year's win in the US Championship.
We figured we could run good, we could be a contender, but we're running against the best in the world. This is just a dream come true.
And a dream too for John Derry, driving Tim Harding's CX boat to an A-Class win.
Well, I think it's actually going to be pretty close, to be honest. The Mexicans pulled in 2 minutes on us upstream, so I don't know what they did downstream, but they ran pretty hard, so they found some speed.
Despite a spirited display of driving from the Mexican A340 team to claw back the penalty time in a class they had dominated all week, Antonio was unable to close the penalty gap, settling for a very credible second in class. Cameron Kirkland did what he'd been doing all week, drove his own race and finished first in FX.
Yeah, we're real happy. This is good for the first Worlds. Take it.
Up front where the big guns were blazing, Gord was now well in control and had backed off. He'd seen a US World title slip away a decade or more ago and has never been able to snare one to add to his Mexican and Canadian World titles. But today was his day.
It's been a long time coming. There's been some drama in between the last championship and this one. That's 3 First America. So it's been plenty of years of racing without a championship. A lot of heartbreaks. So I'll cherish this one for a long time.
So your world champion for 2024, UIM1 Gord Humphrey from Canada in Unlimited class. In second place, UIM2 Roger Preston from New Zealand in Unlimited class. And coming in third, UIM3 Barry Pelkey from USA representing the CX class.